Our next presenter is Karen Kopf from Kopf Canyon Ranch, and she's going to be sharing with us another exciting opportunity around goat ranching on the Palouse.
Just waiting for the first slide.
Oh, perfect, here we go.
Thank you for the invitation to share our experience as local food producers on the Palouse. I'm Karen Kopf. My husband Dale and I co-own and operate Kopf Canyon Ranch in Troy, Idaho. While the Palouse is known for its crop-quilted rolling hills tucked between the fields and farms, there's an excellent opportunity for ranching unutilized space, the trees and canyons, especially with goats. We raise Kiko, a cross between feral New Zealand goats and high production dairy goats, making them the perfect dual-purpose homestead goat for meat and milk. They're extremely hardy and exceptionally suited to harsh conditions, requiring very little intervention. Our goats are raised on canyon land, not feedlotted, and allowed to forage natural growth. We do not grain feed our herd ever, nor do we use commercial feed to fatten or finish them. When forage is sparse, they have free access to locally grown alfalfa hay. We take very seriously the health of our animals, recognizing that our management ultimately contributes to the health of our patrons. An advantage to our Kiko is that most never need medical intervention, antibiotics or anthelmintics, dewormers. We're recognized for our humane farming practice by the Food Animal Concerns Trust and our Idaho preferred producers. We offer both USDA retail cuts directly to the consumer and whole animals delivered to our local processor for custom cuts by appointment. We believe our primary responsibility is to care for what has been entrusted to us, our family, our animals, our land, and our buyers. We also believe in equipping and educating herdsmen. In 2018, we founded the Palouse Goat Guild, who planned and hosted Goat Academy, an all-day conference on all things goat with instruction, demonstrations, lab sessions, and hands-on experiences. Health policy and gathering restrictions have put a halt to these activities, and the group is uncertain how it will move forward. At Kopf Canyon, we continue our efforts through mentorship, publishing articles, offering a comprehensive website, speaking at conferences, and engaging through social media. Goats partner well with the environment. They prefer to browse at heights over 14 inches, which protects soil cover and plant roots. This is especially important in areas prone to drought or erosion. They effectively target noxious weeds, lower brushy understory, and raise tree canopies to reduce wildfire risk in forested space. When grazed with other livestock, such as cattle and sheep, goats have different preferences and do not compete. Their high nitrogen manure improves soil fertility to increase pasture yield. Unlike other livestock, goats do not adversely affect riparian areas, and mitigation is unnecessary. Their water footprint, the amount of water needed to produce 1 ton of meat, is lower than all other livestock except chickens. Comparatively, chickens require 4,300 cubic feet of water, goats 5,500, pigs 6,000, sheep 10,400, and cattle 15,400. According to data shared by the Water Footprint Network. Goats are one of the fastest growing sectors of the livestock market. While there's great opportunity in the goat industry, with the U.S. relying on imports for more than half of the demand, there are challenges to raising goats on the Palouse. For a new rancher, it's extremely difficult to get agricultural financing for non-tillable land, and conventional loans do not cover large acreage. We don't produce nearly the amount of food that we could because of processing limitations. Cuts sold directly to customers must be processed in a USDA facility, which for goat is out of state. Limited processing makes it difficult to build a market, forecast demand, and plan availability. While it's considered a delicacy in other parts of the world and growing in popularity among chefs and foodies, goat is not found in local stores or on local restaurant menus, so many people have limited opportunity to develop a taste for it. When comparing goat meat options, goat is higher in iron and protein, but lower in fat, cholesterol, and calories, making it a healthy food choice. Because processing options are limited, a majority of our animals are sold to out-of-state buyers as breeding stock to grow herds. Local producers are challenged to find markets for their stock, and without markets, there's little incentive to continue production. Commercial goat buyers are not attracted to local sale yards with a limited number of producers, since many of the animals offered are culls rather than quality stock, which results in low prices. The non-tillable acreage on the Palouse lends itself well to goat ranching both on small and large scales. Goats are not just a low-impact food source for meat and milk, but can be used to benefit our local environment as well. To increase production, we need to equip herdsmen to successfully raise goats with education and mentorship, develop the local market, and at the same time offer reliable access to processing for local distribution. Without a means of processing, it isn't economically feasible to maintain a herd. Thank you so much for allowing us to present today. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Thank you so much, Karen. We are thrilled to have you join us today.